Well, hello and salam alaikum from Karachi in Pakistan. I've had an absolutely incredible time here in this amazing country, travelling all around, but alas, all good things must come to an end, and it's time for me to start heading home. So today I'm going to be taking a flight on a Pakistani airline called AirBlue. First stop today then was to Jinnah International Airport here in Karachi. Yes. You can throw it. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Good luck with everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Like every airport here in Pakistan, getting into the airport itself can be a bit of an ordeal. There's a security check on the door where you have to show your ticket, and it is quite an intense ticket check as well. And then you head through to a security checkpoint that you have to go through before you actually enter the terminal. It does usually work pretty smoothly though, and today was no exception. My bags all went on the belt, and within a few minutes I was inside the terminal. Next step today then was to the AirBlue check-in desk, and check-in turned out to be a little bit more of an ordeal than I'd anticipated. Can I check in please for Dubai? AirBlue? AirBlue, yes. Yes.
Sir, can you put your baggage
yes,
over here?
of course. Yes.
You checked in this bag because the weight is 12 kg and
okay.
And on hand carry you can weigh 7 kg. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Is it free to check or?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll check in then. Thank you.
Can you tell me that there is no valuables in this item, in this bag, cash, any laptop?
No, my laptop and everything is in here.
Any frozen meat, fish, oil?
No food at all. No. Thank you. Checking in my bag for today's flight wasn't a problem, but as it was about to turn out whether I'd be allowed to board the flight or not, well, that was a different matter.
So in which card you purchased?
I don't know, I just need to find out.
Okay.
Sir,
yes.
the amount has been charged from your card.
Yes.
Right? Okay, you have to go outside at the AirBlue reservation counter.
Okay.
And you have to get it verified from there.
Right, okay.
Alright? You have to go straight and then left.
Okay, right, okay. So outside.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Alright?
Alright. And then come back. Okay. So can I leave my bag here or?
You can. No, you can.
So you can go now, and we're keeping your bag here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So back outside I headed, but if I thought that getting into the terminal was a bit of an ordeal, it turned out that getting back out again was near on impossible. I have to go back to the ticketing desk, so for AirBlue, so yeah, can I get out anywhere else or just here?
For what you are going out?
I have to go to verify my card or something. She sent me from check-in back to the tickets desk.
What flight?
AirBlue. AirBlue, yes.
The ticket.
Yes.
What's the time of flight?
Karachi, Dubai, at
Departure time?
6:25.
6:25.
6:25.
Now you are. What purpose you are going?
So I have to go to the tickets counter because they need to see my credit card.
Okay.
So she said to come back through. So okay, thank you. So with that sorted, I had to head back outside to the AirBlue ticket counter to try and figure out what was going on with my ticket. Hi. So she sent me back here because I need to verify my card or something? To Dubai? Yes. Yes, passport.
PA110.
Thank you. Excuse me, thank you very much. So with that finally sorted, it was time to head back into the terminal, through security and back to the check-in desk again. Hello again. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, they confirmed it now. Thank you.
It's done, sir.
Yes, good. Thank you.
Mr. Noel,
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, good. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Gate number 27.
A27, perfect. Thank you. So with that mess all sorted out, then I headed through passport control and through to airside. Right then, after that whole ordeal of getting everything checked at check-in, then I'm through to airside and went through passport control. At least there's no security as far as I can see. I don't know whether that was it as we entered or whether there's some at the gate. Presumably there's some at the gate for international flights, but let's go and find somewhere to hang out for a little bit here at Karachi Airport. As I walked through the airport, something very strange happened. For the first time in all of my flight history, someone from a lounge actually came outside to invite me into the lounge as I walked past. Hi, hello. How are you? Good.
You want a smoke, sir?
No, thank you.
You can lounge.
I'm sorry?
Any card, complimentary service.
Priority pass,
Yes,
but
please come with me.
they take priority pass, yeah?
Yes. With the access.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Come with me.
okay, perfect, thank you. Alright, so I've used my priority pass to come into the lounge here at Karachi. Very, very strange, actually. The first time ever I've been walking through the terminal and then somebody's come out from the lounge to say, "Sir, do you want to come into the lounge?" I've actually been invited just by walking past the lounge. I was like, that's a bit strange. So I came in, flashed my priority pass, and they scanned it and they've come in and they've given me a lavish cheese sandwich or chicken sandwich with drinks and crisps and things, and then it kind of all became clear because they're working for tips. So, no, of course. What else was I thinking? But anyway, it's nice in here, better than outside. A nice place to sit for a couple of hours until we ride over to Dubai tonight with AirBlue. Now, this lounge is actually run by the Pakistan Civil Aviation Authority, which perhaps makes it even stranger that they were inviting people in on the basis of getting tips. Still, things were set to become a whole lot stranger when I had to go for a pee. Yeah, I tell you what, the tipping thing in this lounge is ridiculous. And I get that tipping is a big part of culture in a lot of parts of the world, but this is like intense to the point where I'm actually considering going and sitting outside. I've just been to the bathroom to nip for a quick pee in the bathroom. So I opened the door and there's a guy in there, and obviously a lot of places you go in Pakistan they have toilet attendants and things, and he welcomed me into the bathroom and he opened the toilet door, and you know, he was like standing outside while I was doing my stuff, and I come out and I washed my hands, and then he came out and he gave me like a towel and everything to wash my hands with. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see the inside of the executive bathroom.
Welcome to Executive Bathroom Island.
Well, this is peaceful.
I started to walk out and he just looked at me and said, "Do I get a tip then?" And I was like, excuse me? It's like nobody asked you to like hold the toilet door open for me. Wow. I don't know, I get, you know, tipping is a big thing in so many parts of the world, but like in this lounge in particular, generally if you go to an airport lounge you wouldn't get that, but this one you do, so I might go and see if there's somewhere else where it's a little bit less intense. I decided to head back out into the terminal. It might not be as fancy out here, but at least I don't have to pay somebody to have a pee. The terminal building in Karachi is a little bit dated, but it's quite nice, and I love that you get some great views across the apron of the aviation action outside. I did think it was pretty interesting to see this Interjet Airbus A320 outside. Interjet were a Mexican low-cost airline and they went bust a few years ago, but PIA have picked up a couple of their planes and they still have them in their full Interjet livery, which is pretty interesting. Morning!
Oh, good Lord, what have you been buying now?
My boxes have arrived.
Your boxes?
My boxes are awesome. From Bespoke Post Reach.
Great, more tap that you're not going to use.
It's not though, is it? It's not. I'm going to use everything in these boxes.
Really?
I always do. Because Bespoke Post is just absolutely awesome. You get this monthly box of awesome from them, and they just send it to you and you can set up your own preferences, so you basically get what you like and the sorts of things that you're actually into.
Really?
It's like getting an amenity kit delivered to your house every month. And you know how much I love my amenity kits range.
Well, come on then, let's see.
See, I told you, amenity kit Topo Designs. And you're not going to get tat sent to you as well, because every month you get the option to keep it, skip it, or swap it for something else, so you never end up getting something that you're not going to use.
You always get stuff you're not going to use.
This, I promise, is different this time. Look at that, look, I can actually put stuff, it's a bum bag, I can put stuff in that, look. Hey? See, every box you get has about $70 worth of goods inside, and it only costs you a fraction of the value. Another amenity kit, look, Kobe. Aside from the Kobe bag, the Restore box comes with facial spray, cooling and cleansing wipes, solid cologne and vitamin boost complex eye cream. And like all their boxes, 90% of the products come from small brands. See, every month you get your box of awesome delivered, and they introduce you to these amazing, cool new products, and it's just so cool being able to see what's in them. It's a blanket, look at that, look. Take that on a plane with me. There you are. Look at all this amazing stuff in here. And you can get 20% off your first box of awesome at Bespoke Post if you use my promo code Noel Phillips at the link on the screen now.
Do you have to enter it at checkout?
You have to enter it at the checkout as well, or you can just go to bespokepost.com/Noel Phillips. So I didn't get any choice but to check my carry-on bag on this flight because it was a bit over their limit for weight restrictions on AirBlue for hand baggage. So I've checked it in, and I'm a little bit concerned because my AirTag in there is showing it at the opposite end of the airport in the domestic terminal to here. If you look at this, look, I'm here. This is the international terminal, and this is where my bag is. Sitting on the ramp at the domestic terminal, which is kind of at the opposite end of the terminal building. So my fingers are crossed that when it's time to go, we get on a bus or something and it takes us across to the other side where there's a plane waiting for us, hopefully. But I've not seen any other AirBlue planes here, and there's none due to be arriving, I don't think. I'll check actually. So it could be that it's just arriving on a domestic flight and then going on to Dubai after that. I don't know. Interesting. Right, I'm going on a mission to see if I can see my bag and see if there's another AirBlue plane over there maybe. Let's go and have a look. Right, so my bag is there. Right, just there in that little bit there with all where all those containers are. The only planes there, there's a PIA plane and a Fly Jinnah plane. My bag is there. My plane is here outside. It's an AirBlue A320. AirBlue are quite a big airline here in Pakistan. They operate flights all across Pakistan as well as to the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, UAE, all sorts of places like that. They used to fly to the UK as well, as in Birmingham and Manchester, but all Pakistan airlines are currently banned from flying into the UK. So yeah, that's the situation with them. So at the minute they're just flying to the Middle East and stuff from here in Pakistan. They used to have A330s as well, I believe. They would have been cool to ride on, wouldn't they? But not anymore. It's all A320s and A321s now. So yeah, we got one of them tonight for the 2-hour flight or so over to Dubai. So one thing that is pretty cool about AirBlue is that they have used the old airline code now that used to belong to Pan Am back in the day. The code PA is now owned by AirBlue. So if you want to get on a PA flight again after however many years the Pan Am haven't been going, well, you can come to Pakistan and fly on AirBlue and you get to fly on a PA flight once again. I was sitting in the front half of the plane tonight, so my boarding group was called last, meaning I got to watch the entire madness of the flight boarding before I got on.
Have a safe flight. Hello, sir, welcome on board.
Thank you.
12 box on your left, please. Hello, sir, your seat number?
Hello, 12.
On your left.
Thank you. The AirBlue A320 cabin is quite smart once you get on board. It's got these really nice leather seats in a 3-3 configuration throughout the entire plane. My seat tonight was in 12F, which just happened to be the emergency exit row right over the wing. And then welcome on board the AirBlue A320 AirBlue, bada bee, bada bye. And it looks like they have put me in an exit row, which is quite nice. So absolute ton of leg room. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. It's only a 2-hour ride, but I'm not going to be crammed in on this flight. It's quite a nice A320 actually. All leather seats all the way throughout. Quite smart, quite clean. There's my view out over the wing. For the sort of 2-hour hop across to Dubai, so looking forward to it quite a lot. You know, watching flights get boarded in this part of the world, it's quite entertaining sometimes. Just absolute chaos. It's so funny. People just everywhere. Everybody's in the wrong seats. Nobody can find the seats. There's people running backwards and forwards up the aisle, kicking people out, and all sorts. It's just very entertaining, I have to say. Well, I give them the do. Despite the absolute chaos of boarding here in Karachi, we're pushing back from the gate right on time. Wow. And just a few minutes later, we were spooling up to begin our flight across to Dubai. Our route tonight then took us west out of Karachi towards Oman before turning towards the UAE. Flight time tonight was 1 hour and 56 minutes, cruising at 34,000 feet. Interesting thing that I'm finding with this flight actually is that my flight to Dubai today is actually shorter than my last flight in Pakistan was, a domestic flight from Lahore down to Karachi. That was about 2 hours. This is about 1 hour and 50. Isn't that crazy? We're flying literally 3 countries over to get to Dubai, all the way around the Iranian coast and across into the UAE and up to Dubai, and that's still closer to Karachi than Lahore and Islamabad are in the same country. Wow. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunset out the window. I'm enjoying this view. Look at that. We're not going to have daylight for too much longer, I feel, but it's a comfortable flight so far and enjoying it. The crew are quite nice. They're doing a really good job at keeping everybody under control. That's really nice. Because it seems like they could be a bit of a rowdy bunch, these passengers on today's flight. They're all quite excitable to be heading to Dubai, I guess. Yeah, and the crew are doing a really good job of making sure that they're all sort of staying in line and doing what they're supposed to and stuff, so that's good. Fair play to them. I couldn't do their job, man. Crazy. Shout out to you, if you're cabin crew by the way, shout out to you for keeping us self-loading freight under control. It cannot be an easy job. See, here's the thing about airlines in Pakistan. Apart from one airline, Fly Jinnah, who are a low-cost airline, all the others are all full-service airlines, which means that you get a full hot meal on every single flight, even like flights under 2 hours long, like this one. Incredible. It's a nice meal as well. Let's have a look, see what we've got today. Chicken, I think she said. Chicken curry, bit of a cake, and some yogurt as well. It should be nice. Let's give this a go.
"20 minutes later."
It's a really nice meal. Very good. Not bad for a flight of like 1 hour and 50 long. That's crazy, you know. You see, like, here's the thing. If you were to fly, even on a full service airline in Europe or even the States, back in economy like this, you're probably not going to get served a meal at all. You might be lucky if you get a sandwich. And that's about it. And a bag of crisps, maybe. A bag of crisps, maybe. That's about it. But not here in Pakistan. You get amazing meals like on every single flight. It's proper nice. That's one thing that Pakistan Airlines do really well. After what felt like no time at all, we were starting our descent down into Dubai, where we arrived on a beautiful, clear Arabic evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you on Dubai International Airport. Goodbye and thank you for choosing your plan of choice.
My flight tonight cost me $139 or roughly 19 cents per mile. For the price I paid, I was very happy with the service I got, especially considering we got a meal included and of course my checked bag, which I was now just hoping had made it onto the plane in Karachi. Alright, welcome to Dubai. Now Terminal 1 is by far my least favourite terminal in Dubai. Every gate is a train ride away from the main terminal and it can take ages to get through. Fortunately though, immigration was pretty simple at this time of night. Alright, that was super easy, straight through the smart passport gates here in about 10 seconds, much easier than last time I came when I had to queue up. Let's go now see if my bag's made it. That's the crucial question, let's go and find out. Oh well, according to Find My bag is here at Dubai Airport somewhere, so that's good. Yes, it made it. I've just got to find it now. Is there anything more annoying, or is it just me, than people who just sort of crowd over the belt so you can't actually get anywhere near it, or even much less see any of the bags? I'll just wait back here, I think. Unfortunately, none of that mattered in the end though, because over an hour later I was still standing there. Well, baggage claim here at Dubai has to be probably one of the slowest in the world to get your bags off. Last time I was here it took 2 hours. When I was here with Josh and we got back off Uganda Airlines, it took 2 hours last time and I ended up missing my flight. We've been waiting now for an hour and 10 minutes and still no sign of the bags here. There's 3 flights coming onto this belt, one from Lahore, one from Riyadh and then ours from Karachi, so I'm banking on probably at least another half an hour yet before our bags come off, but let's just see what happens. Eventually there was a glimmer of hope as a rogue flip-flop appeared on the carousel, meaning at least somebody had a piece of their luggage, before miraculously a welcome sight appeared on the belt. 1 hour, 26 minutes and the bag's here. Is that a new record for speed here at Terminal 1? What's going on? Right, let's get to my hotel. So one of the issues you have here at Dubai, aside from waiting for your bag for 2 hours at Terminal 1, is how to get to your hotel, because the airport hotels here are sort of literally like half a mile from the airport, so you're not going to get a taxi there. If you do, they're not going to be very happy with you for getting a taxi there, so you've got to try and walk, but to walk it's across like 6 lanes of traffic and everything. It's a nightmare, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. We'll figure it out. Right, so here's the problem. That's my hotel, sort of just to the side of that 12-lane motorway there. I've got to find a way to get there. I keep it in sight and kind of walk along here a bit. I might be able to find a way across this motorway without getting splattered, hopefully. Alright, so I've come upstairs because that seemed to be the way to go, but you can't get that way, so now I've got to go back to the terminal building again and come back out, so I've got to get back over there now. I can see my hotel, it's literally there. Alright, there seems to be a bridge over there. I can see people walking across it, so maybe that's how you get across the motorway. Let's go and have a look. Alright, so this seems to take us across the motorway. Oh, we've found a pretty mosque. Can we go round it? The hotel's behind it now. Oh, I'm well and truly lost now. Can't even see the hotel anymore. Alright, the pavement's run out, so I'm on the road. You know what, for an airport hotel, they don't make this place easy to get to, did they? Wow. This is where all the airport hotels are as well, they're all down here. Gordon Bennett. Oh look, there's the mosque again. Hello. Again. We found it! Yes! Oh wow, what the heck? Look at this room. Wow. Well, welcome to the Loft Hotel. Bloody hell, they've like proper upgraded my room here. Look at this. This was worth the 20-minute walk and the hour and a half waiting for the bag, wasn't it? But here we are, nonetheless, at Dubai. Pakistan bit of this journey finished. Oh god, there's another bit of the bedroom as well. Whoa, this place is huge. Pakistan bit of this adventure is finished for now. I'll be back at some point because it's just a brilliant, brilliant place. I've really enjoyed my time there. But onwards and upwards with this little journey I'm on at the minute. Tomorrow morning I've got another flight out of here, Dubai, to somewhere else exciting on my next leg of this adventure. But in the meantime, before I do that, I need some sleep. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.